Oh, it's big. It's a big copper. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. There's treasures to be found. Let me show you.
Join me as I explore Pennsylvania and beyond for treasure and outdoor adventure.
Are you a CREEK geek?
CREEK.
If you're new here, my name is Brian. I'm CREEK Geek, and if you're a return person, welcome back. On today's episode, I go back to my farm field permission and I do some metal detecting out in this historical farm field. So stay tuned, I find some cool stuff. Alright.
The normal stuff. Looks like some junk. Yep, modern Lincoln. Hey, you never know till you try. I guess I'd say it's a modern dime, huh? Yep. That's a wheel and a thing to some sort of cart or something. Alright, keep on looking. What in the world is that? What? Dude. That's a little eagle on a button, I guess. Look, a little square button with an eagle on it. I'm guessing it's a button, I don't know. How cool is that? See a little eagle? That is so neat. Alright, cool. I'm glad I kept looking for that little target. Alright, let's keep looking. With this piece, I initially thought I had like some Civil War button or something, but actually it turns out this is a an Eagle Scout tie tack pin or a lapel pin. So it's in rough shape, but believe it or not, this is actually silver, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. An old bullet. I'll keep on looking. See that? Like I got a copper. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's big. It's a big copper. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my my goodness. Yes. Oh man. What is that? Oh. I don't know, guys. She's in pretty rough shape. But that is old. You can tell just by looking at it. That is an old coin. Oh boy. Sweet. Alright guys, unfortunately this coin here is in rough shape. It's a little tough to identify. I'm going to say it's probably either a King George or a large cent. Either way, there's definitely some history in this field, and cool find nonetheless. What do we have here? Oh, check that out. Little buckle, possibly some horse tack. Cool. All right, keep on looking. I'm not sure if this is anything or not. Looks like it might be a thin piece of quartzite. Could be a tool or a blade. I figured I'd video it just in case it is something. I think that was, at the very least, a worked piece. Maybe a half of a blade or something like that. Alright guys, this is the big chunk of rock here. Looks like it might have been chipped away at. This is nothing real special. I found a bunch of pieces like this, but there is one piece that really caught my attention. Check that out. Now I'm pretty convinced that this is part of a point. I picked it up not really thinking much of it, but this little ear here gives it away, because that's where they would tie it onto the arrow or spear. I think in this case this is probably attached to an arrow, but I think the rest was over here on this side. There was another ear over here, and then it came to a point up top here. So yeah, definitely some history in this field. Sweet. Alright guys, I got a nice high tone out here in my farm field formation. Let's give it a shot, see what it is. Oh, you see it? It's a copper. That's a copper. Looks big. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It's big and thin. I don't know what this thing is. I think this might be a King George, based upon how thin it is. I don't know, know, guys. Look how thin that is. Definitely an oldie. Boy, I was getting ready to leave too. I'm glad I sticked it out. I think that's a King George all day. You see the bust? It looks like a bust facing right. That's what I see. And then this is probably going to have the seated lady there with the shield, if I had to guess. She's in a rough shape, but I'm pretty sure that's a King George, baby. That's 1700s all day. Sweet. Alright guys, so this one here is actually a King George III halfpenny, and I can tell from right here there's 3 lines right there, and then you can see the bust facing right. These are actually, like I said before, these are 1700s, 1770 to 1775 these were minted. This was actually a form of colonial currency before the US actually even established a mint. The back end's a little worse, but it would have Britannia seated facing left. But yeah, definitely an awesome find. Lots of history at this spot.
Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. You know, this spot has so much history. I've been here so many times and I still continue to find cool stuff here. It blows my mind. Again, thanks again. See you on the next one.
If you give us a like, it'll really help out the channel. And if you like the content, go ahead and slap that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Are you a Creek Geek?
Creek Geek, Creek Geek, Creek Geek, Creek Geek, Creek Geek.